Okay. All right, internets. Quick and dirty one. Quick and dirty one. I had a busy day. I had to make this shit work. On top of like running into self-employment stuff, I had a lot of crap going on today. But I've been doing this marathon for March. I need to get this follower count to 50 so that I can get the affiliate on Twitch. And I'm also trying to stay on top of this goddamn mess that I got. So, kind of two birds stoned at once today. I wanted to like be disciplined in terms of what I was promising for stream, and then I also wanted to make sure that I'm actually on top of this, like getting my hands on sorting out all this crap that you can see in this basement will help me get a better like the more I can get my hands on it, the less stressful it's going to be to solve how to do my inventory placement, you know what I mean? Um, I got some phone messages to answer too because it's been such a goddamn busy day. Let's take the hat off because it's definitely hiding my face. I feel less welcoming. I got a big ass forehead, a big ass head, but that's okay. So the idea here, what I got to do today with my eccentricities is I need to make a pile of stuff that is to be vended at market. I need to make a pile of stuff that is viable to be put into the eBay store, and I need to make a pile of stuff that is viable to be put in my in-person stall, so that when I'm consolidating all this inventory, I have a space to actually sort appropriately. Ideally, I want to have a system where I have those three categories that I mentioned, as well as an intake spot, so I can just offload a pile of crap and then sort it between these shelves slash areas. I'm thinking I might put the shelves into corners so that it's bop 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 and manageable. I have to be careful because this can all get out of hand very quickly. I have it at a decent scale where I have a profitable amount of inventory available, but, big but, if I either get too excited and bring in too much crap, or if I were to start taking in too much furniture, too much larger scale items, this can quickly get out of hand. I've got the appropriate resources to keep track of what needs to be kept track of, but whew, it could go left quick. So, speaking of those piles, I gotta move my daily stuff out of here. This big bin that you see here is what I use to offload at my vending location, my in-person stall. So, we can grab this bad boy. We're gonna move it out of the way. But where are we gonna put it? I'm not sure. um, I also have more crap here, so let's move it here. This stuff here is all I need to understand if I'm going to put it in my eBay store or my in-person stall. And I think these pillows must go in my in-person stall. How do I sort this out? I'm close. That's the one pile that I'm lacking here. So I've got this basket. Let's go in-person stall. We're going to start. I got a whole thing. But still, these things are adorable. One of my plugs gave them to me. I got a pizza pillow. I got a hot dog pillow. And I got some french fries. Can't go wrong with that. But, so now I need to sort out eBay stuff versus in-person stuff. Master Minis, Funko, Star Wars, bobblehead, sealed too. So let's, here, oh shit, lots of Beanie Babies. Lots of Beanie Babies. Probably a lot of them. Triple Thick Milkshake Maker by McKids. That's going to go in my in-person vending for sure. Triple Thick Milkshake Maker is a wild title too. Nintendo, I think this might go for a lot. I'm not sure. So Nintendo 3DS. Sorting this out will also take some time off my hands for later. I've got a lot of these Star Wars bobbleheads. This is intriguing. These ones are opened, so I can't sell them as easily. These other ones were previously, I had some Marvel one, DC, Star Wars, and they were sealed. These may be great. Some nice Wonder Woman. I'm going to put these with my Gachapon, which could be really fun and awesome. If they're open, they're not worth a super lot of value to me. Is the issue here. What do we have here? Yeah. Oh shit. That's adorable. GameStop exclusive. Luke and whatever the fuck that is. Not the Tauntaun. Wampa. The Wampa. Yeah, thanks Giga. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. As I said, I had to make sure I get this working. It's going to be a rather quick one, but considering the self-employment, I wanted to stay on the grind. And I do. You've seen this eclectic ass basement. I really have to make sure I stay on top of this crap, or else it gets out of hand. And I'm trying to get out of here. So, oh, what's this? Wow, a sealed copy of the Mario plus Rabbids soundtrack. I doubt it's like popping, but that's not bad. It's pretty good actually. Damn, cool. Okay. So we're loaded up okay for the eBay store. This guy, Talking Plush, Star Wars, HMV. Oh man, his batteries are dying. You know this guy here? It's almost embarrassing. Something about those don't sound right. This is an in-person stall too with the McDonald's. Hayes de Mexico. Matisse & Co. It's a cute little bag. It's here. Going in the Gachapon. Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. We got a Baby Yoda backpack. Snack time. I like it. I fucks with it. Bag. I got more bags here. I have stuff in them. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look at the cassette tapes and I have no idea where the fuck I put them. Ooh, shit. I totally forgot about that. I'll get to it. God of War. What is this? One of my eBay stores. Rot and Ruin. Book 1. 2010. I think this might be worth it. I don't know what it is exactly. It seems sus-worthy. Seems like it's worth checking out on the eBays. I am slightly off camera here, eh? A little too far. Let's move you this way. You can probably see me better. There we go. You'll be able to see me lurking over the stuff now. Got another good backpack. Alright. Funko Mystery Box. Chippendale Pez. Let's take... Oh, maybe... let's keep the mystery box and sell it as a bunch, I think. I kind of want to split it up, but I feel like it would be more valuable as a package. More sealed Star Wars Funko Pops. Too bad Funko Pops fell off real quick. What was this? And the Nintendo Switch. A dust-proof kit. Oh, I might do okay on. I think I'll do in-person stall. That's an interesting one. That's kooky. And another perfect. And a video game. And what is going on here? A SpongeBob lunchbox with video games in it. What the fuck? The big one. Obstacle Odyssey 2 for promotional purposes only. Holy shit. And this one's sealed. The big one. 2009. Wow. Let's see how much this goes for on eBay. 10 bucks. No, they're definitely not together. There it comes. So SpongeBob goes in the stall, which is awesome. I'm doing well on the lunchboxes at my in-person vending, which isn't something I'd expect. For promotional purposes only, SpongeBob disc has got to be worth something. This is fucking crazy. Obstacle Odyssey 2, Time Trouble. Wow. Okay. Alright. The Hunt for Red October, and it's a red copy. That's cool as fuck. That'll go in person. Red VHS tape? That's kind of fire. Probably would have been expensive to make back then, too. Touchscreen purse. iPhone 11, Google Pixel 4, Samsung S20. Well, we'll put the shit in my eBay store. That's got to be an easy one to hustle away. We got a Wolverine, but he needs some work. He's a little dirty, so I'm going to put him with the wrestlers. This guy's barely action figure. He's just got, I swear I just saw a meme about this on Instagram. He just moves at the hinges. Like, what the fuck? He needs a wash, though. He's a dirty boy, too. This is a good find. Good. I got one of my plugs hit me up recently with this Connect. Okay. Too many text messages. Fuck. Oh, I lost an earring. What the hell? Hasn't happened yet. I used to have spaced ears, so my earrings tend to shoot out the front sometimes if I'm not careful. I also went the cheap route with doing this stream. I felt like I like to compare and contrast when I don't like pump out the ad. I seem to do good, which is reasonable and understandable from promoting it on my Instagram and whatnot. But I am always curious how many people show up if I don't do that. What the fuck is this? Disney villains. Wow. That's going on the eBay store. eBay. The box for that is in my car. Ni no Kuni 2. Oh. Revenant Kingdom. Steel case, no disc. Steel cases are still eBay store material. Kim Harrison, Dead Witch Walking. This goes in my other book box. Do I see video games? These video games I see. Batman Funko Pop, Little Beat Up, DC. 001, no. So we'll put them at the in-person stall. Batman Funko Pop, well worth. I see some video games. Ratatouille. Another copy of Prince of Persia. Sum of All Fears. DVD. Omerta, City of Gangsters. Wall-E, the video game. And Star Wars Limited Edition 3D playing cards. Fuck yeah, those look cool. Open Funko. Open Funko. Sealed Funkos. These are nice. I've got so many sealed Funkos. Ghost of Tsushima for PS4. Fucking A. Only on PlayStation, not no more. Season 1 of Miami Ink. Sealed. Stall. Thumb grips. eBay. Waffle. I got a waffle. 11 waffle air freshener. 11 as in, yep. That's what I thought. Stranger Things. Yeah, no worries, Ruse. Do your thing. I'm only here for a little bit. I'm making sure I stay on the promise that I gave everyone, so I'm not like going too hard. I'm gonna be on for about an hour and a half. I just gotta make sure you've been seeing me in this mess. I have to make sure not only to keep my content marathon running, I gotta fucking stay on top of this or else it's gonna get bad. Captain America bottle opener. I think this is gonna go stall. It's kind of cool. It's a little hefty. I don't know if anyone's going to look up a Captain America bottle opener on eBay. That's like an easy, that's barely a business to. Crash Bandicoot Aku Aku keychain. These are probably eBay store material, I'd imagine. I want to put them in my gachapon balls, but these are interestingly rare. There's no way this is like... Yeah, we're gonna rock with these bad boys in the eBay. Little kitty. Little kitty gets to go in the gachapon. Red Dead 2 pin set. Outlaws for life. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you stopping by nonetheless, Rose. Your support does not go unnoticed. I've got a PlayStation pin back. That's kind of cool. More Star Wars. Going with the gachapon. I gotta answer a text in like 2-ish minutes. We're gonna finish this box. That's what I was determined. Quite determined to do. Watch Dogs Legion. And Black Widow. So... Thinky. Black Widow, stall. Watch Dogs eBay store, I think. I could be wrong. You may see that Watch Dogs in my physical storefront later on. And all of these things are technically worth money. These are more Star Wars bobbleheads, and I'll sell these as a set. They're all kind of cute. They're barely, I don't know how you call them bobbleheads. They're barely fucking bobbleheads. That's where I'll get sassy about it. Like, there's no bobble in that bobblehead. Where's the bobble? Someone took the bobble in the bobblehead. Shit. Okay, so, eBay stuffed box. Can be smaller than this one for sure. I will, it's not even can, I will need this for other stuff. It's obvious, with all the crap down here. I need to do another box swap with home, with more gear. This shit's stacking up real quick. So smaller box, still a useful sized box though. Still quite large. Nope. Bomb. Man, every time I'm worried about running out of inventory. One of my plugs hits me up. Was like, here, you want to take like a whole half an apartment's worth of shit? I'm like, yes I do. Yes, I do. You're making my career easier. It's like, imagine if you're a painter and every time you're like, oh my god, I'm going to run out of canvases. Someone's like, oh, I just found a bunch in my house. Do you want them? I'm like, yes. Yes, please give me your canvases. Fire. Awesome. Okay, good starting point. Messages. Hold on. I'll stay on camera so y'all can know I didn't disappear. Okay, sorry. Being a business person. Lurking my account for 30 minutes while you do your thing, bro. Have a great stream. Yeah, shout out to Afro. Hi, Afro. Bye, Afro. What's new? Yeah, as I said, I get in the grind. I wanted to make sure I kept my consistency up doing this and then sorting out my crap. Probably going to be on here for an hour and a half. Sorry for everyone that's already heard that like 3 times now. I'm just relaxing tonight. Fair, fair. No high intensity Valorant. No need to get the blood pumping today, huh? I'm teasing you, by the way, sir. I forgot I had to take out the Conan comic. I took out some of my Conan comics from the stall. I didn't have to. The covers are fucking awesome. Excuse me. Isn't so fucking sick. Peace, bro. Peace. Peace and love. Like, these are so classic, these Conan the Barbarian graphics. You can't really beat this, like, 70s era. This one, I kinda... There's, like, a glossary of Conan I have here. That's the one I kinda want to steal. But so I took these out for now, and they're all still labeled. So it's like... Worst case scenario, once I start selling out more books, I just poop them back in. But either way, yeah, it's all about the continued presence. It ain't about having to be here on the dot every time. I will do a BRB in a minute because I have a funny BRB. I gotta hit up my mom's with a pro tip. I can hear the TV still running. This, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Shite. I'll just put it with my stationery. I gotta do my inventory for the stall too because I've been taking stuff out so I don't want to get lost in the sauce. Someone did steal some Pokemon cards, but that was to be expected with how I had it set up, so I'm not, like, overly upset about that. My mom made a stool. You might have seen it in one of my TikToks or Instagram reels. Looked adorable. It broke already. Unfortunately. You gotta hit your mom. Yeah, I gotta hit my mom. I gotta hit her up. So she made this like cute little stool. I try to keep my mom and my grandma busy in retirement with the hustle. So she made this cute little Marvel stool. But the legs don't have like good joints. So the legs just fell out. And I see that she did nothing in the top, like no bracket or nothing. She just kind of put the legs in. So it's not that bad. She had the right idea. As you can see, she like drilled in little nubbins, but they're all different heights. Look at that. I didn't realize it until they broke out. So shout out Mom for that cool craft idea. It's kind of cute, but a little bit of an error. It's either way, it's a good thing that I stumbled upon it in that way, because now we know for next time, instead of like a customer buying it and then the bench falls apart on them. That would be more embarrassing. But I'll show her later. That's not even a big deal. I can do it tomorrow. Now we have a pile here for going to my stall. And we'll do it on this side. It should be a little smaller, so I think squishing it over here is probably wiser. I've also got so many bloody backpacks now, which is awesome. Backpacks do pretty good in my in-person sales. I kind of anticipated it, but I need my chatbot to kick in because Giga's making me look like a degen. I'm just being lighthearted about it too, don't worry. I'm not really worried. But someone new enters the chat. You're gonna hit your mom? Thank you. I just thought it was a funny bit. Oh, I've got more Marvel books. I'll have to go through for stream for stocking inventory. These are always a big toss-up. Taka frick frack. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Taka frick frack to you too. Star Wars Epic Collection. Oh, Legends. These might be more eBay worthy. They are a bit heavy, but let's see. I'll just price them out with the other ones. And if I see they're exorbitant, then I shall put them on the eBay store. And appreciate you, Giga. Thank you, A, for listening, B, for hooking that up. Oh. So this one plug that I have gets a lot of EB Games or GameStop hookups. I have an Injustice 2 fold-out card. I would love to open it. Kryptonite reinforced armor, but I can't. If it's sealed, this is why these GameStop things, because they made so many one-off products for like GameStop, but they kind of retain value. I definitely wouldn't say like freak out like you hit gold, but worth more pennies than you think, just this little piece of cardboard. So it's not a bad find. Like that thing that I just showed you is at least $40. If I had to estimate, it's probably closer to 60. But considering it's just a piece of paper, I'm usually quite humble about those type of finds. I'll take a lower bid on that type of stuff just because it's like takes up no space for. It's like, why? It's a fucking piece of paper. If I'm greedy about optimizing the price there, I'm never going to be able to make any sales and to make this financially viable for me. I need to do more volume versus waiting on profit margins, because it can be very distracting. Yeah, as they always say, too much perfection. I don't have a slogan. Why did I say as they always say when I didn't have a quote in mind? in my own personal opinion, if you strive for too much perfection, you get in your own way. There's probably a witty slogan or a quote there, but I do not have one. In-person stall, the Conan goes with that same pile because I already do know where it's going. And then this way, even if I have to restock before I do this inventory change, then I can just pull from this bin that I created. Done. Plan. But this, oh, these are way heavier than I thought. This is how many more Conan comics I've got. This is way more than I anticipated. They're quite awesome. They're good. But the thing was, is all I had in my stall was Conan comics. So I've very happily updated my comic variety if you go to my in-person stall at 306 College Street. But I'm also excited to get those in for later. Hopefully someone who really appreciates them can stumble upon them. But I also totally get why you don't want to... I sell like 1 or 2 a week instead of like a massive load. They're very specific comics. The work is working, y'all. So these are... I've got a bucket full of posters. These posters were another, like, I've been, again, I've said a couple times now, I've been building up to this hustle for a while, right? Someone hooked me up with this, and also I've got a Lakers garbage can, which is kind of fire, I gotta say. But someone hooked me up with this ages ago. So these are like early 2000s posters. But what I need to do, I need to figure out how to like heat shrink them back into poster form. And I think that will add immensely more value. Like maybe I could sell them as a lot on eBay, but at the moment, I kind of need to put them in a pile of like projects to be done. And ideally, it's like I would like to rewrap them and then saran wrap it in some capacity. But I already have so many other projects. So it's a good idea. I just don't know where to get started with it. And my to-do list is too high to stress out over that right now. Okay. Sigil. Star Wars, more books. These are all to go into the eBay, into the physical store. Yep. I've got such a big collection of comic books and whatnot. Just showed my mom the hot tub section of Twitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When are we doing our hot tub stream? We're missing out, bud. I've been waiting all these years for you to say it's time. It's all I've really been thinking. This fucking egg. I got this off of someone. It's kind of cool. I'll put it in my stall, but I've just got a glass egg. Like, what? It doesn't... What am I supposed to do with this? I've just got an egg. This is like one of the weird parts of my hustle. Egg. Egg for a house. It's a nice blue, but just egg. I got egg. Maybe someone buys egg at market. Excuse me. Queen on Fire. Zeppelin. Butterflies. Immortals. Unk-Bach. Bioshock. I think I listed these all to the eBay store. Yeah, I did. And now she knows VTubing. good. It's a valuable life experience. Maybe you've just shown your mom her next career. Maybe Mama Malik is going to be the next top Pakistani VTuber. Maybe you've birthed a beautiful creature now, Raza. Hey, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Maybe your mom can be the next. What type of character? Because obviously it has to be some sort of like. You could either make her an SD Gundam, like make her a little. She could be a little Gundam model, or you have to pick some sort of cute animal. Like you got an elephant, maybe not. Think something furry, a lemur. You can make your mom a VTube lemur, and then she can give motherly advice. Because you already get the Zabumafu influence, you know? You get a leg up on the competition, as they say, because you get it. You got an arm that's like a leg. Record player. Record player needs to be worked on, but is pretty much ready to go in the stall. You're probably going to go in the stall, but I'll wash it up. Give you a good wash. I got a dual 601 vintage belt fed turntable. It's quite cool, quite cool. Let me ask 1 second. Yeah. You could even make it a religious benefit. Maybe Mama Malik preaches the Quran to the young youth in the form of VTube. Toy cars. Bingo. Let's dare go. Far Cry 4. Employee handbook. Oh yeah, it wasn't worth money and I was disappointed. I think. I might have to double check these ones. I'm concerned. So I've got the Stergo Employee Handbook. How was the sink? The sink, I had to go to fucking town on it, bro. It's gunked up in the back and it's a basement unit. And I help my homeboy with stuff. I don't want to tell the internet too much. So, like, when my buddy has handyman issues, I go over and help him. And his sink was clogged, but he's got a basement unit. So the thing is, like, it could have been his hair without, like, any responsibility. It could just, like, because there's no way for the actual drainage to start. Because his shower is technically lower than the sink. So his stuff backwashes. It gets stuck in the middle. So the move, you got a 3-step process for doing the broke boy sink fix. If you don't have a snake, which we didn't, you take a wire coat hanger, break that shit up. It's got a nice twirly bit on the end when you unravel it. Shove that down the sink. Start breaking up all the physical stuff. Once you start breaking up all the physical stuff, you go underneath the sink, take off the trap, empty that out. Make sure there's no physical crap in the bottom. Ideally, you shove in the snake down there, is broken loose, whatever in the initial part of your sink plumbing. Once you do that, reattach it. You start boiling some hot water, right? You boil the hot water, you get some vinegar, about a half a cup of vinegar, you pour it in the hot water. From there, you pour the boiling water with the vinegar in the sink, and you let that shit gargle past the trap that you just cleaned to the rest of the sink that's likely all clogged up. From there, then you patiently wait. You let, ideally, because like vinegar is like the original acid. Like before they had chemicals, you'd throw some vinegar in that bitch. So you take some of that vinegar, spicy hot water, you just pour it down the sink. You grab a plunger, and you plunge away. And then, ideally, what you're doing is like not only mixing that acid vinegar in with it, the hot water will be breaking up whatever clog is in the middle of your sink. So I got it to the point that I was able, whatever was clog was there, was fluid, it was moving around, but it was, I think it was further in the wall, like I could hear it stuck, like behind me almost. So then I had to check my ego at the door. I was like very close, I was like, I got it moving. I got the sink empty, because I was so successful at this declogging process. But at the end of the day, I couldn't cycle more water through it. The clog was still at the other end. And now I'm pretty certain I can tell them where to chop off the pipe to take it out even. But who knows. You use Drano. Normally, say you own your house and you guys are like, you know you're not pouring any fucking gross shit down there. Easy. Drano, easy fix. Bebe has to... Bebe and friend. You don't know what the other people are pouring down the sink. So as much as you're like, let's just pour the extra strong chemicals down there. Like literally, broke boy, there's been cases of like you pour the Drano down, someone puts some other ammonia down there, and next thing you know you made chlorine gas and killed yourself. So, the Drano I don't like to choose as an option unless like really necessary, or same as I just said, like if you know it's your house. And like you know you're not pouring weird shit down the drain, then okay, use the chemicals. But if you're in a rental location, you can't be trusting the other people like that. It's not safe, bro. Even then, I was like gurgling up chemicals as I'm like plumbing it, and it's like, what else was in this, right? I usually shit in the shower and Drano works. I hope Mama Malik heard that one. I got a broken clock. Is it still right twice a day is the question. Number 2. Yeah, I'm getting the stink eye. Like, I really like this one. It's technically vintage. It's like 70, 60 years old. Folds out like this. This would have been a travel alarm clock. So you would have brought this in like your suitcase since no one had digital phones, and this would have like been what you use. I have another cute tiny one that's a similar case, but yeah, I don't know what to do with them. I try to sell them. They don't have good branding. They are very cool aesthetic. I would really love to work them into a piece of art, but I have no idea what type of art. And I already have to make sure I don't hoard stuff. So these guys are probably going into my recycling pile. Some collector, ideally the guy who collects your recycling to take the junkyard, is going to steal those ones. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I got this fire. This is a Post-it note dispenser. It's a little purse. And you put the Post-it notes in here and whoop. It's got a spring inside, so it keeps them all in order. I think it will be cute. It should still own my in-person stall. Yeah, see? It just loads up. Made in Canada by 3M. Good old Canadian plastic. I know a lot about that. Oh, and here. I got an I love you mom plate, which I actually will probably put on eBay. This was meant to be an eBay item, but it's an I love you mom plate. It's quite cute. When you have time, watch that 4-hour debate I sent you. I'll probably tomorrow evening, maybe. My earbuds are dead right now. Otherwise, I would have it on right now as I'm babbling to y'all. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break to pee in a second, though. We have time. Watch the 4-hour doc. These are all sealed. Fuck, so I got Far Cry Primal sealed. I've got Wolfenstein 2 sealed, Tomb Raider not sealed, Red Dead Redemption. These are all the ones in my store already. Damn it. At least I do know my inventory well enough. And bro, this whole table, you remember when I first started doing these streams, I was squished in behind a table. Look, I got so much room for activity. I've done so good in like all these sessions. I really thought I was going to be floundering at the end of the month, so we're feeling okay with ourselves. I'm taking that pee break, and then we're going to debate the 4-hour film. Oh no. BRB pee break. Well, I do so. Wiffles will give the audience Destiny facts. I can't pin it because I said Destiny. Damn it. uh, BRB P break. Whiffles will give Destiny facts. I said Destiny again. Oh, Jesus, that was a bad move. Gundam facts. Well, I'm away. Pin. Yeah, I'm not allowed to pin a message about Destiny. That's kind of wild. I guess fair, but wild. That one I probably don't want to permit. That one I'm probably gonna leave on block. That is not a Gundam fact. So shouts to Ruse and the squad. Thank you, y'all. Wiffles out here, just breaking my mod system. I know you prefer kick too, so thanks for popping on here, Ruse. I got till 10 p.m. my time probably. I gotta be a good boy. I gotta get to bed because I gotta go traveling tomorrow. I gotta visit my fam's house. It's a whole ramble that I probably don't want to tell the internet. Right now, welcome to another episode of Bailey rummages through all his crap in the basement. But we've done pretty good actually. I'm quite happy. So we're almost done making these piles. It sounds very not as organized, but this is so in person market stall. Here we go. Market stall. Got a lot of cool boxes. I really like so many different cool boxes, like a spoon box. I thought people would want these in my market stall, but no. I like so you hold spoons in it. You know, old ladies who collect spoons. I guess I shouldn't gender that. Anyone can collect spoons. It's a cute little bright box. Yeah, a nice space now. Exactly. Look how much I've done in such a short time, bro. Yeah, wow. How dare I gender spoon boxes? This WSG, it's like branded too. But I really thought, because I thought people with more money than I like to have like nice little organizing knickknacks. I really thought that would be something that picked up well, but unfortunately I was not correct in that prediction so far. Wow. I love my judgment-free space I've created here, eh? So this guy also can go over here. And see, that's the fun part. Ruse, you've been here early on the train. That's what I'm kind of hoping, that along this journey of me getting the business set up, that's one of the unique aspects that bring the streams, right? I'm showing not just how I get my hustle started, but it's like hashtag satisfying because you can see the growth of the hustle over time, you know? I've got a giant blow up beer can. Again, another one I thought someone would want in person, but so instead it's going to a vending stall with me. I've already rambled to the people who have been here regularly, but for VOD's sake, my idea with going to markets in the summertime, I have all this crap. So I've got my in-person sales location. So these are going to be the interesting knickknacks that are worth value, but don't sell at a high market rate on eBay. Then I'm going to have my eBay items, which are in demand, typically due to relevance or collectability. Then my clearance piles are going to be the fun knickknacks that I take that are still very interesting, but I'm struggling to sell in either that physical storefront or due to their collectability. So everything I'm going to take to a market, I'm going to have exceptionally marked down. Rather than try to get an extra penny out of my market vending, the idea is like all this shit I'll offer for like $5-10. Like, get it out of here. Get it out of here. And I'm just going to try to go that way. If I have I don't know the fancy terms for this one. Let's say I have a client who's aware of each of these aspects of my business, then I can create not only like a relevant following based on that, like people coming to see me at my physical at a farmer's market because they know the shit is dirt cheap, but they watch me on Twitch doing the eBay stuff that's a higher value. Like, I'm ideally trying to make it so that each funnel has their own lane, but they can like speak to supporting each other. So you find the awesome comic or cool backpack at my in-person stall, and you're like, let me check out his eBay. And then you're like, oh, I like the eBay. I see he makes these streams. Maybe I want to see what he has available at farmer's market for $5. Right now it's a little obvious because I'm showing all of the stuff. But as this grows, I think it will be a bit more challenging. Bit challenging. Sorry, I'm distracted in the best of ways right now. But my selection will be larger, so it'll be a bit more mysterious. Oh my god, I'm frazzled. And I got some funny text, that's why. Sorry, y'all, sorry. I got myself a little distracted there. Oh my god. Okay. So I have a bit of items that were in my stall and were busted / not too popular. These... I need to think about what to do with these. So a bit of random crap in here. A little bit of everything. Video game covers, broken glasses. These are really cool, like welding glasses from... They're like welder's glasses from Lord knows when. The leather cover and everything. But someone in my stall broke the backs on them. Someone stepped on them. So I kind of want to like fix them up in some way. But I also don't want to spend too much time doing it. So it would be nice if I could find an easy fix. These covers aren't really worth shit. Don't necessarily need to throw it out. I'm going to put a think on pile. That one needs a bit more pondering. Yeah, just... Hey, leave my bots alone. I know they're a bit intrusive. Box full of cars. Toy cars can come with me to this space. Toy cars go to farmers markets. See, like that other... Like, I really thought someone... I've got cute little tins. I got a tin. That's a tin and a tin. And they match each other. I got a tin for the twins. Another one of those, like, I got organizational cases. And they kind of messed. They fucked with me. I really thought it was gonna work. I've got my prints lined up elsewhere, but I've got some nice. Another one of the plugs. Some Sailor Moon prints. How bright am I? Yeah, you can see it. Art by Riley. So it's definitely DeviantArt style prints, but they'll go. I'll put them up nicely in my stall, and those likely won't sell quick, but they will get there. I need a box for these photo frames. I've got way too many boxes, and I've got so much space here. It's genuinely relieving to see this properly organized. A little rambling, a few hours a week, and we get there, y'all. We get there. It's not perfect, but my ideas aren't crazy. I got a whole bunch of... Over time, again, this is like because I get stuff from people in overload from their home. I've just got a box full of frames. I got all the types of frames you could imagine. I've got really nicer ones too, but same thing. I think I kind of might want to put these with my workshop stuff. I'm gonna put them with the farmers market stuff for now. These might go with my workshop gear. So I tend to end up using the frames more so to frame goodies that I find, like I showed on my last stream. This guy, We got, see another. Yeah, probably not going to sell it with that apartment building in it, but we could put another like vintage print or one of those Sailor Moon ones. This is another thing. You'd be surprised at how often I come across these. There's like a whole generation of people who went on Egypt trips and got scammed. They bought these like papyrus paintings. And they're like, oh, it's made by a real Egyptian artist. It's papyrus. But A, it's like a kind of gross fake. You know, like it's made to sell to tourists. And then it's also like you're kind of... You're like basically buying a print of a print of a print of a print. And it's you get scammed out of the value just because it's on a crappy piece of reed paper. Like, it's not even really papyrus. It kind of technically is, but, you know, you can see the imperfections in the actual reeds. So a lot of people, you'll find a lot of, like, 60-year-old Karens. Big L. All of them got one of those papyrus things on their trip, and it's not worth shit. Unfortunately. Sorry to tell your Aunt Susan, but she lost. Books. Oh, so relieving. Wow. Briefcase. Cool. It's sorting out well, y'all. I'll put some of these frames. Let's do the frame box in the workshop pile. Now that I'm clearing out this side, I've got another pile hidden off camera right here. We'll go with the workshop stuff. I've got a buttload of DVDs and VHS. It's kind of a heavier box than I would like. But, so, I'm going to take some of these prints. We'll put it on the cassette player here. Cassette player can come out a little bit. So we'll go back if you guys want to see what I'm doing. I got my stacks going on down here. So we're sorting through this crap. So it's not too bad. It makes sense. Sorry, I try to do that as gently as possible. I know it might cause a little bit of motion sickness, and I apologize if so. I've got a shit ton of DVDs and VHS, which is honestly great. This whole bloody box is fucking full of them. He's a big boy. Ugh. Like that is probably $2,000 worth of VHS tapes once you add it all up. It's fucking not an easy carry though. Is this more stall stuff? Yes. Nintendo Wii, PS1, all that shit. This is lovely how efficiently this is working. This is pretty cool. The thing is, I'm pretty sure it's for Betamax, not VHS, but it's like one of those old drawer systems. Let's get you fixed up. I'm watching the delayed. Yeah, see, so here we are. It's a nice setup, but it doesn't really do the trick that we need. Oh, we lost a book. So this guy, you can still see me, yeah? Okay, good. That's going to one of the discount centers. It's a cool piece, but at the same time, it's not something no one's looking for a fucking Betamax holder, right? More prints, more just goofy prints. I showed these off on previous streams. Yeah. Shouts, y'all. Well, I can't wait till we have viewer rewards. I'm gonna add some good viewer rewards. I need to put some brain juice onto that one. with the crew that we got, it'll be fun to have some viewer options mixed in here. I got more DVDs. These are all my ordered DVDs in here, like stacks of them. I got some gems too. Sopranos complete first season. Supernatural first season. Sopranos fourth season. Lord of the Rings special edition. I've got all of them. I got the Twin Towers. I got Game of Thrones season 1. And I've got Rocky on DVD. Bro, if the streaming services go down, come to me. Are you close to affiliate on Twitch? Wake up in the morning, want some gabagoo? Yeah. I want to watch some ducks in my pond and try to stay sane. I love how everyone idolizes Tony, and they don't realize the whole point is that he's like an ironic character. But that's a rant for later. Close to affiliate? Yes, I'm about like 7 followers away. My average is pretty damn close. I'm not nervous about it because I've been averaging the 3 viewers. It's counting definitely the older streams, so like 6 more followers. And as I said, I was doing this month-long hustle to get it done, and we're gonna hit it. Usually I'm kind of foreseeing that after the month-long, after March Madness, I'll probably do 2 eBay streams a week and 1 inventory stream and kind of slow down the process. Probably do like 2 cooking streams a month, so that I'm still like streaming 3 times a week at consistent hours and doing the same hustle stuff, just definitely probably not exactly every single day, so that I can focus more on the profit generation side. But March Madness, baby, exactly. Tony is my hero. Explains a lot. Who's your big pussy? Sorry, couldn't help it. That's it. I did like Big Pussy a lot. I was always disappointed in him. The Big Puss. Can't believe the Big Puss was the rat. I did like me a Christopher though. Christopher, I didn't. It is a classic though for a reason. I respect the Gabagoo. It is a good show. That's just my biggest critique. A lot of people idolize Tony, and I'm like, you missed the entire point of the television show. The entire point of the television show is that Tony is flawed. And you're like, I want to be that man who's flawed and dies at the end of the story. But I mean, other people idolize Joaquin as the Joker, so what are you gonna do? Concepts in science. I don't know what to do with you. March Madness. Ruse, you actually watched the basketball version of that? You watched some actual March Madness? Giga, I feel like, might watch it by proxy. Knowing the type of people Giga knows, there might be folks that gamble on March Madness. That's it. I don't know enough about college basketball. I would like to gamble on F1. It's probably the sport where I have the most knowledge. Oh yeah, all day. I figured. If you're a big baseball fan, I figured that's like right up your alley. Workshop. I've got this through like my old photography studio setup that I have, so they're kind of cool. They're just like clamped bulbs with a little deflector. It's quite handy for this style of set. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it on doing like a professional scale like I had, so that's why these sat stashed away. But for like internet streaming, it's perfectly good to do your backlights and shit like that. They're quite handy. Doesn't really take much effort to use. I'm already in a murder basement, so I say fuck it on my lighting. As you can see, as I stand here, the palest ghost you have ever seen. I tend to gamble on sports. That's fair. I see the draw to it. I really see the draw to it. Just as you can tell, I already have too many interests. So, like, adding another hobby, which is sports gambling, is like, I'm going to lose my money because I don't have enough capacity to drop in it. I know a lot about F1, but in Canada, my F1 gambling options aren't very good. They kind of only let you do winner and pole position. They don't let you, like, gamble on all the extras. Unfortunately. Yellowtail luggage tag. I tried to sell this. I really thought someone might want it, like some wine collector, but no, worthless. Yellowtail wine luggage tag, but it's sat on my eBay store forever. I guess we'll put it in the farmer's market bin. Canada's got to get with the times. Come on. Yeah, we just legalized online gambling like this year. So we're starting to get more systems that allow you to do it. Holy shit, I found my World War II medals. Fuck yes. I was wondering where these were. I tried putting some in my in-person stall, and someone stole it. The one military medal I had in my in-person stall, someone stole a World War I commemoration medal. So fucking little rascals. So it's like, let's see, can I show this properly? We'll do two hands. This will make it easier. So we got the full-on like cross there. I've got some lieutenant pins. I think it's lieutenant. If it's sergeant, it's kind of crazy. I didn't know it was sergeant. Might be sergeant, but so I've got like your little. I got the chevrons, bro. Proper military, L-22 chevrons, and I've got I think that's the Marine Corps. A Marine Corps pin. You're gonna have a late stream. I'm gonna be here about 15 more minutes. 15 to 20 more minutes. I got the big chunks done. Maybe I'll do a little tutorial walkthrough. These guys, eBay for sure. This is going to get turned into pins. I'm going to make the coolest pins later on. I tell you what. Elvis sticker stall. The Elvis stuff, because of that movie, all my Elvis stuff selling like crazy in person. All the kids know Elvis again, and it does pretty good. I've got some special coins. 2010. Terry Fox. I've got an American $50. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'll take it out. I keep finding too many cool things, Wiffles. That's mainly been my primary distraction. But so I've got, this is a 1973 American $50. So that's a 50-cent coin that's American. Probably haven't seen these too often. They made a few of them, but the thing is, like, coin collectors are so picky, hard to turn a good buck on it. Off topic, but I think the Freedom Strike Gundam model's on sale. That's cool. I already saw. No, I'm not moving at the same pace as you. I do like it. You know me, I like me some seed. What is this? Coal City? Another Exonumia? That's what I didn't know. There's a fun eBay word I learned. Is exonumia. Exonumia means like tokens. So like collectible coins that don't hold value is the definition of EXONUMIA, exonumia. It was a word I learned during this hustle. I like it. It's a cool word, actually, but I had no idea it existed before this. Holy shit, this is relieving how okay it is. Haven't seen those in like 20 years. Yeah, exactly. Those coins are very intriguing to stumble upon. I've also got Canadian 50-cent coins, but they just call them 50-cent coins in this one. Roz has got 9 Gundams, not 9 50-cent coins. Sorry, Wiffles. Didn't mean to use government names, sir. One of my extra VHS players. These guys, I like putting it in person in the stall, but they definitely don't sell as quick as you'd expect. One of the classic ones. It's got a spinny dial. Give me your Gundam. Let me build. Yeah, you've got a Gundam problem, but I'm sorry to tell you, it's developed rather quickly. Like a disease. This is good for Bebe. eBay. This is also, yeah. If anything, I run out of eBay products early, but if I run out of eBay products, then my streams for the next bit is I'll do auction streams. So that's why I'm also not too stressed about running out of eBay products. As long as I can keep the physical locations stocked up, then we rockin'. And sorry, I know the chat bot probably just dropped a couple of replies. I gotta really switch to stream elements for each individual platform. It's a giant pain in the ass, honestly. I'm gonna do this grind for a few more weeks, like this next week or two, and then I'll, as I said, I really want to put effort into viewer rewards that are like relevant to me doing all this basement stuff and going online, like ask me a fun fact, ask me to look up an item price or something. And when I do that, I'll switch over all the bots, because these guys suck. I love Restream as a platform, Restream, but this one thing, this chat bot, it uses terrible. And as Ruse came from Kick, it relays Twitch what you all say on Kick to Twitch, but it doesn't do vice versa. That's the only thing I would say I don't like about it. So I need to find a bot that can, a different type of night bot or something. One of the classics probably do it. Oh, I always forget about this. This is cute. I'm going to try to put it in the stall again. But so this is it's a pin drawing. You don't see these often too. These are like old people, and it's all just like little needles. Little needles with a big string thread in. It's kind of cute. It's very vintage. Exceptionally vintage. But I like it. It's another one of those like blah art. Wish it was valued more, you know? So, let's do a quick walkthrough. And then I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'll be on eBay tomorrow evening. As I said, I don't want to give the internet too much information. But I got to pop on and do something with my family tomorrow to check out a house. And then I'll probably pop on in the evening to do a little bit of eBay hustling. Because I've been so busy, I didn't get to list this week. So I got to make sure I have some maintenance done. So, what we got here? We got our sections. It's big old stack, in-person vending, which is the most important thing. Have this locked down, because as the summer comes, my stall's going to get mad busy. So I'm very happy that this is sorted out. I don't have to worry about, like, here, all this crap you're looking at. This is probably about another, like, $7,000 worth of stuff. Maybe more, but I try to estimate conservatively so that I don't have high hopes, for lack of a better term. Like, it's quite easy as a reseller to get lost in the sauce and be like, oh yeah, I got $20,000 worth of stuff right here. But then your financial projections are going to be way off, and then you're going to be disappointed. I would say Helldivers is worth getting. I loved it. I wish I had more time to play. Middle pack, we got eBay. eBay sorted to just this one box, which is slightly concerning, but not too bad, because I've got more stuff hidden elsewhere, and as we go through these piles, we're going to pull out more. Then the end, that bigger one with all the tins that I was describing, that's going to be my clearance farmer's market. In the back, we've got ceramics and whatnot, which I'm going to pack away into a box and end up taking to markets with me as well. When I go into my new storage space, we're going to have it segmented based off of those ceramics, these buckets, so then I can just like get me or someone else to grab all the shit on the shelf and take it to the market. And voila, my ideas are eccentric, but I've managed to have a functional inventory for both a physical business and a digital business. And randoms are fun to play with now. They just added flying bugs, which is very cool. If you like Starship Troopers ruse and you seem like the type of person, it really plays on that. It's fun in terms of it really gets you into the lore. So the role playing and spreading freedom is fucking awesome. It's quite fun. And then the grind is rewarded in a way that it's satisfying. And the levels there's so many different level types that even though the gameplay doesn't vary enough, it tweaks it like just the perfect amount. The map is just different enough. The objective is just different enough that you don't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. And then they have a very diverse difficulty rating setting, which I really appreciate. So it's really, you can play casual, you can play it on like medium, and like it's still fun. You can still get overwhelmed, but you know you're going to get out of it, or you could turn it all the way up to hard. Anyone who points them out are bug sympathizers. Oh, so they're playing into the propaganda. That's fun. That's how I was watching YouTube videos on the lore of the first game, and that's what they were, the devs used to pretend to be certain, like they played into the lore by saying that they're like a propaganda machine of Super Earth. The patch is like, you see you're a traitor. That's kind of fun. I'm going to bum around for 5 more minutes and just kind of think here and babble to y'all. I got a lot of really cool vintage glasses that I also need to take the time to clean, which I'll put with my silver. But here, I've got like weird ones. These are my 2 coolest ones, I would say. I've got Pure Spring. This, like, both of these look like something out of Fallout. So I've got Pure Spring water. It's a really cool bottle, but as you can see, custy, needs a good cleaning. And then I've got Enjoy Kissed Beverages. Very Fallouty, very like OG glass. I really like it, but I gotta spend the time cleaning these, and I showed you the silver I gotta polish, so I'll do it in that same batch. I had someone offer me a workspace in the city, so I'll be able to do small, cute stuff like this near my home. But then I'll have to find another space for like my workshop. This one's also cute. This is a Walker's Beverages, Orangeville. So this is Canada. And it's like look, it's a circle glass. Looks very like people could use it for other purposes, but it's kind of fire. Game just got a massive, so it's a good time to get into it. Let's go. I would say it's the first one. The Whiffles hooked me up with it, so all shouts out to Whiffles. But I would say it's worth the money. The fact that you pay up front and then all the upgrades are accessible after that, the microtransactions are just if you want to buy some new skins, definitely is relieving. And Stubbies. This one also looks cool. Stubby's quality. There's a little chubby Stubby at the top, but he's hard to see in this lighting. There we go, chubby Stubby. Something that is like cross. I have one collection in my eBay store, and I have another collection of them here, and I really need to find a specialist, like the guy who collects them. I need to do a really good deep eBay search or possibly even just like a whole set of streams or YouTube videos dedicated to this, but I need to find the specialists that collect vintage coupons. So I have Nabob and others that are like, for this one is Canada, but I have some American ones. And they're like vintage, what you would get in your coffee tins. Nabob coffee coupons. Blue Ribbon tuna coupons. I've got stacks of them. I've got another collection. I listed, as far as I'm aware, from evaluating the individual prices online, they're all worth, like, all of these, like $30 each. So I listed an entire collection for $1,000. But I'm having a big supply and demand issue. So it's like, I need to find the people who collect these so that I can try to hustle it directly to them. I would maybe even take a discounted rate, but I know these are worth money, and I know I'm just, it's a matter of getting it to the right person. So these are like fucking, so you'd buy a coffee tin, and then one full value. This gives you, like, I think one product back, or at least you return so many coupons and you get one extra tin of coffee, that type of ordeal. I should really clean this shit out too. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you read that? That's not what I expected. A minute. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort through these ones for sure. It's the same, it's got the same amount of valuable ones as the last one, and I'm concerned there's probably some fucking gross mold in there, so I'm not gonna stick my face in it anymore. But it's a cool looking jar, nonetheless. And either way, it's definitely been a shorter stream today. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for tuning in, too. My short eBay stream tomorrow, I'll be on about the same time. After I get back from my family time, I'll probably start around 7 to 8. And, I'll pay you $50. No, $50 ain't enough for being canceled for the rest of my digital career. But same time tomorrow. And then I'll be on Sunday in this basement again, sorting through crap, as well as getting ready for my stall unload for the week. 25. This guy goes lower, not higher. Classic. If I'm correct, when we're here next on Sunday, we're going to those glasses I was just going through. I'll probably set you up closer over here so you can hang out with me, and we'll get through these ceramics and glasses. The ceramics are fucking awesome. I have a lot of great plates and ceramics, but it's exactly what I've been rambling about this entire evening. You gotta wait for a grandma who wants to buy it, and that's not an easy find. This is how Trump negotiates? Yeah. $10, I'll nuke you next. How about that? Shout out, Ruse. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. It's always nice to make new friends. Wiffles, fuck you. I take you for granted. How dare you be in my life? And thank you, Giga. Thank you for lurk mode. Otherwise, everyone's awesome here. I feel blessed. I'm very excited. I'm at 43 followers. So I was slightly off. That's 7 away. I'm 7 away from being monetized here. And I'm fucking stoked. As I said, even after this month, when I'm monetized, I still want to be on about 3 times a week. So my pace will slow down incrementally. But I really want to keep the openness and transparency set up the way I do, so that it's like I'll turn you on when I'm just doing work, rather than have to create a performance out of every single stream. But y'all know what it is. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching this in the future, don't be afraid to drop a follow. Instagram, TikTok, we're all over them. YouTube needs the subs. See you later. Appreciate you, Ruse. Bye, guys. Bye.